Hi there Pisces, I'm Ellie Rose and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for 8th to 15th of October. So it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever resonates with you. And yeah, let's get cracking. So what have we got for our Pisces this week? Pisces, this one, that came out in reverse. And this one wants to come out too. 2 cards in a reverse. Okay, so here we've got, on the one hand, we've got somebody that is feeling a little bit like they are out of control of their feelings of stability, like they have perhaps, they've got somebody else that is perhaps dictating how they feel about how secure they are. So this could be that, you know, perhaps there's been a breakup and that's made this person feel like they don't have the security that they need. They're feeling a little bit like they need to kind of like grab onto control. It's a little bit like, you know, like when you kind of like, when you trip or when you fall and you try and grab onto whatever is nearest, that's kind of like the energy that this person's in right now. They're like feeling ungrounded and like, oh God, I need to like grab onto control to like stable myself. So then this person here is kind of like, you know, a little bit like ho-hum with their situation. They are constantly looking for more. They're constantly like, you know, it could be better. What about something else? What about the future? They're like not very happy in the present moment, and because of that they're being blocked from being able to move forwards. So let's find out a little bit more. What have we got for this person here in the 4 of Pentacles? Oh, okay, lots of reversed cards. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so what we've got here is, you know, a soulmate connection that has gone a little bit tits up. Like this person, the reason that they're feeling so ungrounded, the reason that they're feeling like they need to kind of like grab onto anything because the rug's been pulled out from underneath them, is because this soulmate connection, this love connection that they've got going on, it is, you know, in a period of separation, or perhaps they've broken up, or just something has happened to make them feel really quite upset about, you know, this potential situation here. So it might be that perhaps they offered their love to somebody and were rejected, because this person on this side is never really happy with what they've got. This might be that it was already a relationship that was in progress, and that, you know, something happened that perhaps this person wasn't quite appreciating where they were, or perhaps this person was kind of like looking for something better, you know, looking for something more. And that doesn't have to just be with the connection. I'm not saying that they were looking for someone better. They were looking for something better. Like, this is like the kind of person that is always like the grass is greener on the other side, no matter where they are. Like, you know, they could be in the Caribbean and they could be like, oh, it's a bit hot here, isn't it? Like, it's that kind of person, you know? They're just never really happy with the situation that they've got in front of them. They can't just accept and kind of like sit back and be like, well, I'm going to make the most of it. Like, then, you know, they're in this kind of like dissatisfied kind of, you know, well, what else is there? So let's see what else we can find out about this person here on this side in the 3 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Oh, the Knight of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this is okay, so there was some arguing going on here, perhaps due to this person's dissatisfaction with the situation or with wherever they are in life, and because of that I think they felt like the love was overshadowed in some way, that perhaps the drama of kind of having to constantly defend themselves made it feel like they didn't want to offer love to this person, and because of that this person didn't feel love. So yeah, and this person I think as well has felt a little bit like perhaps they don't trust the situation, they don't trust the love for what it is. They're kind of like in that place of being like, is it real? You know, is what I feel actually real, or is this an illusion? Is this something, you know, that, you know, perhaps I'm just being a little bit crazy in love, perhaps I got carried away? And they're kind of looking, they're not looking within, they're looking at it from a kind of, a bit of an objective kind of view, and they're not really seeing the truth in the matter. Like the Seven of Swords a lot of the time is the foul play card, and that could be the case here, you know, that there's been some foul play involved, you know, some like lies or cheating or something. But with this, with it here with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like perhaps this is more a case of this person didn't actually believe in the love. They felt like it might be an illusion. They felt like they didn't trust it entirely. Whereas this person was like, guys, you know, like this is my soulmate, you know, and because of whatever has happened, it's now kind of gone, oh, you know, it's not manifested in the way that it should have done. And so this person is now perhaps trying to explain that to this person, like, you know, it's not what it really was, you know, that's not what's going on here. Perhaps, you know, this person has even mentioned things like soulmates and twin flames, and this person is just like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, let's find out some more. What is this person here feeling towards this connection? Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands, and the Death card. Okay. This poor person here, this person feels like, you know, some external situation has come to end this. They feel like, you know, karma has had a place in this, you know, some shit has hit the fan. they've just, you know, they've had something has happened for this connection to end in some way. And, you know, they felt like it was getting there. They felt, this person really feels like, you know, we were really getting somewhere with this, and now it's all over. And, you know, why? Like, why does it have to be that way? And I think as well, this person is having some sort of like spiritual transformation here. They are trusting in the universe a little bit, but they are still questioning, you know, why did it have to be this way? Like, why did we have to part ways? Why did this have to end? Why did that thing have to happen in the Wheel of Fortune for me, you know, for us to separate or for us to not be able to be together? So, yeah, let's have a look at this person here. What is this person feeling? Woo, Hierophant. And what else? And the Six of Swords. Okay. So this person is feeling like there was a commitment here, you know, that they feel like they would like a commitment with this person. But at the moment, they're having to move away from certain ways of thinking in order to be able to see it for what it is. So, yeah, I think perhaps that, you know, they were feeling like a little bit overwhelmed by all of these kind of like new ideas and all of these new feelings that were coming in, like, oh my god, what do I do with this, you know, how do I approach this? And because of that, it was, you know, this period that they've been in of feeling like, you know, is there something better over there, what about there, what about there, that they haven't really been able to take the time to think about this properly. And what they really would like is a commitment, but they're not in the emotional place to be able to offer that right now. And they need to move away from some sort of deceptive, self-deceptive way of thinking. This Seven of Swords here, like the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be someone is deceiving you. It can be that you are deceiving yourself. And I think that this person here is perhaps deceiving themselves, because what they do truly want and what they do truly feel towards this person is a very deep, very spiritual connection, but they are denying it to themselves because they're wondering, you know, well, is this it? You know, perhaps there might be something better. Do I really want to throw my all into this? Because I think probably for this person, when you guys met or when you guys were together, that they were like, okay, this is going to be it for me, and maybe they weren't quite ready for that. Maybe they knew, you know, this is the person that I am going to fully commit my life to, and I'm not quite ready for that because I haven't seen all there is to see yet. I don't know if there are any other options out there. I don't know if, you know, I don't know if I'm fooling myself, and in that they are fooling themselves. I hope this is making sense. So yeah, they're feeling like in order to fully understand this situation, that they need to move away from some sort of mindset, like they need to figure some things out a little bit better and to get a little bit more to grips with how they feel, like their emotional side. You know, this Knight of Cups in reverse, like they need to figure out what they need to do in order to come and offer some love towards this connection. So let's see if we can get some advice for this person here. Let's have some advice. The Empress. Oh, we've got 2 there. 6 of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the person on this side who is feeling a little bit like, you know, disappointed that whatever happened in this Wheel of Fortune came to end the connection, this person really needs to just focus on feeling good about themselves at the moment. They need to really up their self-worth here. And, you know, with the Empress, you can have like a Libra or a Taurus energy. You've also got Scorpio with the Death card. And Temperance, you know, Sagittarius can be. But whatever sign it is, this person just really needs to focus on feeling good in themselves. So doing things that make their self-worth boosted. So, you know, like, it doesn't have to be just material things like treating yourself, getting your hair and your nails done. It doesn't have to just be that. It's like more a case of like putting yourself first, making sure that you are comfortable and that you are dedicating yourself to the things that make you happy, like your creative pursuits or your hobbies or, you know, this kind of thing. If you need to go home and be with family, do that. You know, just experience some balance now. Instead of like focusing on this connection, you need to like pull back that energy and focus it all on yourself now. So yeah, and then it will all become clear. This Wheel of Fortune, it will reveal itself to you why this Death card needed to sweep in and kind of, you know, destroy everything. Perhaps there needed to be some transformation in yourself, if this is you, before you can come to this person and be with them. So what about this person? Let's have some advice for them. Oh, what's that? Okay, we've got here the Magician in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. All the reverse cards. Okay, so yeah, this person needs to be more confident in their abilities. They need to start to trust their intuition, because at the moment they are thinking about it too much from a kind of, you know, like realistic point of view. They're not being too open to this idea of soulmates, even though they feel it. So they need to trust that intuition a little bit more. They need to start following what makes them feel joyful. So if this connection makes them feel joyful, then they need to just go for it and stop worrying about, you know, but I'm not sure if I want to make a commitment. It doesn't matter. Like, this person just needs to just go for it. Trust in the ability to manifest this Knight of Cups situation, that, you know, that you can manifest true love. This person, I feel like this person doesn't believe in themselves very much. So when you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe that you can attract a love like this. You don't believe that you can have this beautiful commitment with somebody that makes you feel like the sun, you know. And because of that, they will reject it. They will try and, you know, move away from it. Like, you know, I'm not quite ready for that, you know. What if it's all an illusion? What if it's just all in my head? And, you know, they need to trust that a little bit more, because there's so many reverse cards here on the advice. It's like you need to flip these up the other way, this person. You need to trust in your ability to manifest. You need to be confident in their abilities to manifest a love that is beautiful. You need to trust that they can think whatever they want to think, you know. If you want to believe in true love and soulmates, then do that. They need to follow what makes them happy and not worry about the consequences and not worry about, you know, what it should look like. And they need to trust their intuition. If they're getting signs pointing them in the direction of this connection, they need to trust that as well. Whereas this person on this side needs to just be feeling themselves. This person needs to be the Empress. They need to be like really in a place of like self-love, self-care, self-worth. So yeah, And actually Venus retrograde, you probably know, is happening at the moment, so this is quite indicative of that. Like Venus retrograde is likely to bring up questions of your self-worth, you know, like what do you believe you can bring into your life, what do you believe you deserve? And so that is like a big focus, I think, for both of these people right now. And probably Venus retrograde is going to bring up a lot of stuff that needs to be healed for both of these people, and then perhaps they can get closer together in union. So yeah, I hope that resonated, guys, and I hope it helped. If it did, subscribe. And yep, I do astrology like daily kind of like mini readings on Instagram and Facebook, so check them out in the description below. See you next time.